Hi, I'm Angie,
I'm Lou, and we are Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat.
and this is Midweek Update.
Welcome back, everyone, and a big thank you to Lou and Angie from Eat, Sleep, RV, and Repeat for that great opening.
It was so neat.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. So if you haven't checked out their channel, make sure you do because they are just starting out an RV adventure. They just took possession of their new to them Jayco travel trailer.
That's
And I
right.
know they're doing some renovations on it. So some really good RV information there. So check out Lou and Angie's channel, Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat.
That's right.
So hopefully everybody had a really nice weekend. Ours has been a little hectic, as some of you may know if you follow us in real time over on Instagram and Facebook.
Yep.
Our niece, Samantha, who many of you know from our videos, is unfortunately in ICU right now
Right.
at the hospital. And so the gist and the update is that she has pneumonia. They had to move her to ICU, and she is actually on, I'm not sure if it's a ventilator or respirator, but basically she does have the tube down her throat.
I think
and
Aaron
it's-
called it a ventilator.
Yep, and it's doing the breathing for her. And the reason they're doing that is it was really taking a toll on her heart and lungs. And so this is allowing them to give it a rest.
Right.
While her body fights off this virus, and it's an aggressive virus. So the good news is for the update, she is stable right now. Like her vitals have stabilized, her oxygen level is good, her blood pressure is good, her heart rate is decent. And so they brought her out of sedation for a little bit today, and she was responding to our questions. In fact, a couple funny things is she was using the iPad to ask questions.
Oh,
She
yeah?
was using her finger to punch the keyboard because she could hear everything going on, and she had lots of questions about why things were the way they were. And so she definitely knew what was going on, and you could tell it was Sam because my understanding, I wasn't there when this happened, but the story is that Darren accidentally set off an alarm. And he wanted to calm her down so she didn't think something was wrong and said, "It's my fault. I accidentally did it." And my understanding is she kind of swatted him away, as in, get away from the bed. You're causing problems. So she's spunky. When I stopped back by this afternoon, she was back asleep. They upped her sedation a little bit
Right.
so she could rest comfortably.
Right.
So the hope is that in the next maybe 24 to 48 hours, get her off of that and get that tube out and let her heart and lungs take back over. So they're just kind of playing it by ear, but they think since she had a good night as far as her vitals last night, that maybe her body is fighting that virus. And so anyway, thank you for all the support
Yes,
from
thank you so
everyone.
much.
And if you, I know people are constantly asking, what can we do? If you want to send a card to encourage her, because this is going to be a long road, because even once we get the pneumonia taken care of, we don't
Yeah.
know what damage has been done to the heart and lungs. And basically the doctors are saying we're going to take it one step at a time. But if you want to send a card, I will link the address to our P.O. box down in the description for this video. And if you can just send her, as I say, a cheap card, run to Dollar General and get one of those 2 for $1 cards or whatever they are.
Yeah.
And maybe just, give her words of encouragement.
That's
So,
right. That's right.
So
yeah, it's been a crazy
that
time.
that was
so-
our weekend, and
Yeah.
it continues to be our week. I feel so horrible for my brother-in-law because when my sister was alive, obviously when there were issues like this, they
They could
would
tag team.
and he's doing this all by himself. My nephew's home from college and helping out, and obviously we're trying to do what we can, and a lot of family and
Family
friends are
stepped
coming.
up,
Yep.
and helping out, trying to help out anyway.
So-
yeah. But when Sam gets sick, or since she's little,
It can be bad.
It could be bad, and it could take a long time
Yep.
for her to get back to normal. So hopefully that'll curb before Christmas. So
Hopefully.
yeah,
Did you get a chance to check out Monday's video?
I did.
Yeah. So that was our collaboration video. 9 other channels participated. And it's the video on 10 RV accessories. And I tell you what, there's some cool products in that video.
There are.
There's definitely some things I would like to spend some money on. And so if you haven't had a chance to check out that video, for 2 reasons. One, go check out those great products. And number two, go check out these amazing channels that are out there. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. There's just so many great channels, and so we were honored to have them be a part of our video this week.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, actually very cool. All right, how about a little mail time?
We love mail, as long as it's not a bill.
I think I'm going to have to put this guy down now. So we got a package here, and I went ahead. I haven't actually opened it. I know what it is, but all I did was cut it off so we could get into it quickly. And, oh, shoot.
There's some tape.
And there's some tape. You can tell I really did not open this ahead of time. Let's see if I can get it with my finger.
Might use your key.
Okay.
There you go.
And
oh my goodness.
So the other night I was on Camper Life's live stream, and William and his wife, not William, I'm pretty sure William doesn't make this. His wife makes Christmas ornaments, needlepoint. And so he was running a contest, and Russ and Carrie from the Roads We Roam won the first one. But the second one was a question of what type of dog do they have? And it was really unfair because William has the same breed as these guys. And so I immediately typed Cavi. And so we won. And look at this amazing.
How cute is that?
Yeah, I mean, this is,
oh my gosh.
There's like a little button there for his, I mean, and so thank you to both of you for doing this and letting us win. I felt kind of bad
that we won.
Yeah, we won. I don't know why I felt bad, but I did. I was wanted other people in the room for William. So, but he was so kind to let us win. And I tell you what, it is awfully cute, and we'll cherish this.
I'm always jealous because I don't have the patience to do needlework or anything like that. And that stuff to me is really cool.
Yeah,
so.
This is just amazing. So thank you to both of you for this. We really appreciate it. And if you have not subscribed to William's channel, Camper Life, go do it. He's within 100. He's actually less than 100 now to 1,000. Oh my gosh. So we're going to get William monetized. Yeah. And so yeah, if you haven't, if you're one of those people that has not, please go over there, help him out, and that would be awesome. The other thing is we did get a couple gifts electronically, and so we just want to publicly thank first Arnie and Mary for the gift card that you sent us. That was not necessary, and it was way too much. But thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Arnie and Mary live north of us up in Michigan, and so it's possible we'll get to run into them this winter if we make a trip up to Lansing. Mary said to give them a holler, I guess, so we could always meet up for that. But thank you very much. Again, not necessary, but very much appreciated. And then I also want to thank Mark and Karen, who sent us a gift as well. And these guys have done this a couple times, and we don't expect you to do that. But thank you so much. And eventually, I think I told Mark this in an email like a couple weeks ago, the last time he did this, that I was sending him something. What's happened is the gift that I want to send you still hasn't shown up yet. So Mark and Karen, I've got something for you because they've almost been like a Patreon the last few months, except they're not going through our Patreon page, which is fine. But they're supporting our channel, and so we just appreciate that. But I do have something for you, and same way with Arnie and Mary, I've got something for you, but we have to wait till it arrives because it's the holiday season. So they tell you stuff will arrive at one time, and because these companies are falling behind,
not so much.
Not so much. So, and I just hope everything arrives in time because we did get some gifts made for our patrons. Patreons? Yeah, I think that's what we want to call them. Or that's what they're called, not what we want to call them. So we'll get those done for you. And then finally, I guess the big question everybody has had is last Thursday night, we went to dinner. We went down to where I work, and my hospitality students do a dinner series where we run basically a little restaurant on Thursday nights, on certain select Thursday nights. So we went down for one of their classical cuisine dinners, and we met up with another YouTuber who just happened to be in town for the night.
Right.
I say we cut to the video.
I think so.
So here is who we met up with. So I told you we were going to have a special guest this week, and let's go ahead and reveal it's Tiffany from RV Deal. So Tiffany, we are so glad to have you here with us in Indiana.
It is cold, but very beautiful.
Well, yeah. Unfortunately, this time of year, you never know what you're going to get in Indiana.
Yeah.
This is rare to have it this cold.
It is this early.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I guess the big question is, where's Michael?
Michael is still back in Alabama, watching our tiffin being built.
That is exciting.
So he got to see the final paint job yesterday. So
Very cool.
yeah. And I just happened to be up here on business, so that was exciting.
Gosh, we're so glad you reached out so we could all go out to dinner and catch up.
So much fun. Lots of fun.
So, if you have not subscribed to RVDM yet, I want you to make sure as soon as this video is over, head on over, look up RVDM, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button so that you can follow Michael and Tiffany's journey as they get ready to move into that brand new, gorgeous Tiffin Allegro motorhome. So that was absolutely awesome, getting to meet up with Tiffany.
Yeah.
And we had a really good time. I probably bored her for the first hour with YouTube analytics, maybe, I know. And then you guys got to talk about teaching.
That was what was important, you know.
I know both you and Tiffany are very scared that when Michael and I get together.
I'm gonna be a widow.
I know. And then add Russ in,
Oh, boy.
and then it'll be you, Tiffany, and Carrie.
Yeah. We're just going to need to go shoe shopping.
You guys can just take Boone, and, or better yet, take Michael and Tiffany's brand new
That's
Tiffin
what we're
Allegro.
gonna take.
Just think of all the shoes you could put in that if you go shoe shopping.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was awesome meeting them, and I can't wait till we can meet up with Michael as well.
Well, and your
so.
students did an amazing job. The food I thought was really good.
Yeah, I
enjoyed it.
think it ended up being 6 courses. I know there was an appetizer plate when we first sat down, and then a salad.
And then we had some, wasn't it, different kinds of meats.
Yeah, there was a scallop dish that was amazing.
Yeah, and I'm usually not a scallop fan, and that was really good.
Right. And then there was the chicken, which, wow, the flavor on it was crazy.
Yeah.
And then there was a cheese course where they brought out this really nice cheese plate with several different cheeses on it. And then finally, dessert.
Yeah.
So, and I
was
think
really good.
And I think we were there for probably a good 2 hours? No, maybe 3 hours.
I think so.
We closed the place down. Let's just put it this way: my students were waiting on us because we were the last table, and we finally moved over to an empty table so they could clear our
They were
table.
ready to go.
'Cause they wanted to go home, and I don't blame them. So,
But it was so fun, and it was just such good food. And
Yep.
Just relaxing. It was just easy talk, easy fun.
all right, I think that's going to do it for us this week. If you want to continue to follow along with my niece Sam for updates, I will be periodically posting those over on our Facebook page, Travels with Delaney, so you can check us out there. And if you are a small YouTube channel yourself and you want to come and learn, share, and collaborate, just like we did in Monday's video, we have a group over there on Facebook, Travels with Delaney, just called the TWD Small YouTube Channel Group. It's absolutely free to join, and again, it's just a bunch of us smaller channels helping each other out, and we'd love to have you join us.
That's right.
All right, until next week, everybody, we'll see ya.
On down the road.
Good night.
Night, night.